Some state lawmakers are saying that any increase in money for the governor's troubled jobs-creating agency may well be delayed until improvements in the agency's operations are made. Fox 11's Laura Smith on the story again today, and Laura has more on today's developments.
Well, Tom, the Joint Finance Committee is still scheduled to vote tomorrow on Governor Walker's proposed budget for the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation. This despite a recent audit which showed the agency may have violated state laws. Tonight, we have balanced coverage.
As we go through the audit report.
Board members for the state's embattled Economic Development Agency met in Waukesha Wednesday morning on the heels of the nonpartisan Legislative Audit Bureau's recent report.
It seems like it's been difficult.
Some members say the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation hasn't properly communicated issues to the board, making it difficult to provide oversight. The WEDC describes steps already being taken to help solve problems, including new procedures for evaluating and tracking loans.
We're not going to let up until we address every one of those concerns, so that ultimately the real focus going forward is on job creation.
Thursday, 2 other meetings are scheduled at the state capitol that concern the WEDC. The Joint Legislative Audit Committee will hold a public hearing on the agency's audit. The committee's co-chair says she wants to hear about changes the WEDC has made and will make in the future.
As you know, the legislature, we are the stewards of the taxpayers, and we want to make sure we're getting our best bang for our buck and getting accountability and transparency and uniformity across the board. In another wing of the State House, the Joint Committee on Finance will take up parts of Governor Walker's 2-year budget. This year, the agency had a budget of nearly $77 million. The governor is asking for approximately $61 million in 2014 and nearly $67 million in 2015. Democrats have called for a delay on a vote given the issues raised in the WEDC's audit.
All indications are that WEDC is a financial train wreck out there, and we should not be voting on giving them more money on Thursday.
The committee's Republican co-chair says the JFC plans to move ahead with a vote, but adds the money may be held until the WEDC changes its ways.
We're going to require them to come back with a report showing that they have corrected those deficiencies, and at that point in time, the money would be released.
Now, Governor Walker says he thinks it might be reasonable to tie the release of money to the WEDC to reforms. He adds he hopes lawmakers don't decrease the amount of funding he's requested, as it's important for job creation.